So, dann sind wir hier wieder zurück und spielen weiter.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different. I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
So, ich finde die Waffe immer noch am besten als diese Waffe.
I thought the Texas Rangers got harder.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe.
I'm putting you down.
It was cold in a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres to the very same saloon we're sitting in today. Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me, and wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. Fathers and husbands, brothers and sons, men with families who cared about them. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
God damn it! Shoot that son of a bitch!
They didn't ask why I was there. They knew. Most of them were wanted as well. I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hands. And that was easier said than done, as most of them were as foolish and full of bravado as I was. I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence. Better 3 hours early than a minute too late.
Damn it! Shoot that son of a bitch! Watch where you're shooting.
Diese Kugel ausweichen.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Hold still. There he is.
So, jetzt von gut.
Better hide.
Oh,
God damn him.
so, aber. Jetzt so.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Okay, now you're really pissing me off. Watch where you're shooting.
Jetzt.
Kill him all! You can't hide from me. You bastard! Yeah, you know you can't beat me.
Macht er nicht zum Kopfschuss?
Hell hard and someone's coming for him. Stop that son bitch! Let the boys know we got another law dog.
Perfekt.
I wondered if Bob was among them.
Ich würde die Axt mitnehmen. Aber geht nicht. Ja, also werden wir jetzt sicherlich nichts verbessern. Und ich selber gucke ich noch nach. Was ist das? Achso, auch so eine Ranger. Jetzt hole ich hier lang.
And that's for as good as I was. Deep down, I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better. Before I could test my mettle against Harden, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers. Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story. I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
Happy Silvester, auch wenn noch kein Silvester da ist.
Get a good shot at it.
jetzt nachladen. Gewehr leider. Ich mach das da. Dann kommt das Beschlagen und dann hier verbesserte Schuss. Also dieses Upgrade und hier habe ich Ranger und Elfenbein. Das war dieses genauere Zielen, dass er näher hingeht. Perfekt.
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon.
Jetzt sind wir wieder an der Stelle, wo es ins Salon geht. Hallo.
Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me. In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
Schussmunition.
Brother, I'm gonna make you pay for that. That's right. Run! Gotcha!
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
So. Jetzt geht's wahrscheinlich erst richtig los. Da kommt er
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
Der bewegt sich nicht mal. Mal sehen, ob ich es hinbekomme. Bekomme ich es endlich mal hin? Okay, das war's.
No, wait! He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Wie er das noch gesagt hat. Halt nicht! Er hat mich nicht getroffen, ganz sicher. Ja, ich weiß zu meinen Kugel, wie man den Kugel ausweichen kann, aber sonst auch nichts.
That man was faster than greased lightning, but being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless Avenger took his life. Shot him in the back in a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
So, geschafft.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, did you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
Okay, jetzt kommt die Episode 5.
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, Revenge was also his primary motivation.
Ja, das ist so eine Sache mit den Indianern. Der mit dem Banditen drauf. Ein Wolf. Na gut, dann werden
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickle the nether regions of heaven.
Fast noch fertig reden und dann geht's zu Ende. Ich habe ja gar keine Waffe.
Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man.